Welcome to another episode of Benalish Dad, where I'm going to try to go not 03. That's a pretty good pack to open. Actually, a very good pack to open. Squee the Immortal has done some really good work. In a Sacrifice Shell and a Value Shell, I've been thoroughly irritated by him. In Bolus's Clutches, the mythic uncommon of the set. Nothing beats taking their bomb. I think that's probably my top choice. Also, to keep in mind, Blessed Light has good removal. Gideon's Reproach has perfectly decent removal, and Llanowar Elves has everyone's favorite ramper. Haven't had, but I think we just go with the not the bomb neuterer. So in Bolus's Clutches it is. Okay, Sanctum Spirit is okay. I don't think it's super powerful, but I think it does pretty good work. Shauna Sisei's Legacy I think is a really good card. Just demands an answer or they will lose. Blink of an Eye, really solid. Grow from the Ashes is the splash enabler. Might even be the Bolus's Clutches enabler. So I like taking there's no real solid bombs or removal here. I think I'm trying to take something that can help make the Clutches work, ramp us, do all of these really good things. Holy cow, Tatiova. I think that's a pretty easy choice. Time of Ice is great. Obviously best in Temple decks and a Llanowar Elf. Holy cow. I see no black. Red is looking a little dry too, but yeah, Blink of an Eye is really good. Divination. These are all cards I will take. I think now we have enough power where we really want to try to fight and force blue-green. Hurts passing the Llanowar Elf, but I think Tatiova is sufficiently more powerful. Okay. Diligent Excavator is just bad. That doesn't work. Baloth Gorger is just a great spell that also does 2 modes. And Ancient Animus is pretty good. It's fine. So we have some pretty interesting Baloth Gorger versus a so-so. That Tolarian Scholar is fine. Op is fine. I think I can get more of those later. Do I want the Baloth Gorger in the 4-drop? What else do I have in 4 and blue? Bounce Spell, Wizard, Ancient Animus over Baloth Gorger. We'll take the removal spell. I think that's going to be slightly harder for me to come by in blue-green. Still no white to look of. Wow. My goodness. E2 Chronicler is great. The Adventuresome Impulse kind of just helps make things happen. Filtering. Nothing else here. Blink of an Eye, I think we will definitely also want some. I feel like with we're not really a huge tempo deck. We want to kind of go slow, though Blink of an Eye with Cantrip is pretty good. Can slow things down. Let's take Blink of an Eye. I don't think we need to prioritize Ancient Animus quite that much. Llanowar Envoy as a Doric, Divination as a card draw, Nature's Spiral. I think we can do better in the 3-drop slot than the Llanowar Envoy, though it doesn't help us get greedy with the splashes. It's not the perfect choice, but it is pretty good. Divination just helps us fix, ramp, draw. I think I want the first Divination more than I want the first Llanowar Envoy. Interesting. The Arcanist. Lots of instants and sorceries for us to spell. The Merfolk Trickster is fine, but at double blue for 2/2, it's just not that good. Broken Bond is obviously great sideboard stuff. I do think we do want some creatures at some point. Gift of Growth or Befuddle. Deathbloom Thallid is good. I'm a little curious to see that here. Have we seen that much green? Befuddle's Cantrip. Let's grab it, but I don't know. Keep an eye on the black. Homard Explorer is just, we're not really going to try it. I think the filtering from the Envoy is going to be more useful. Good pack. It's a late dub. Unwind Demonic Raider has a wall. I just don't think spending 4 mana for an 06 dummy isn't that helpful. I don't. Arcane Flight or slow. Definitely want to syncopate. Unwind is not syncopate. You know, I think it's the highest odds is that we'd actually play the wall. Interesting. Corrosive Ooze as a 2-drop. We are low on creatures. Pierce the Sky as a quality sideboard. This really makes me feel good about blue-green, seeing the Ooze, Divination, and a Pierce the Sky. I think I'm going to want a useful sideboard card over. Ooh, seeing a late Scholar? Yes, please. Wow, that is a little shocking to me. But I think a bad 4-drop that I don't want to play. Okay, I feel pretty good. I think, you know, two very strong cards in the Bolus and the Benthic Druid. Being able to stall the board and buy time, so we're going to look for hopefully some Cloud Reader Sphinx, obviously Llanowar Elves, anything that ramps us to good cards. I feel we can splash pretty aggressively. Grow from the Ashes in the Llanowar Envoy. Okay. Sort by CMC. Okay. Interesting. Shivan Fire is obviously a great card. It's something we could think about splashing to. Sylvan Awakening is also, I think, a pretty strong choice. Do I splash for that 2/2? This is in a nice deck that wants to go slow. The Sylvan Awakening is pretty nice. Do I really go Teamer with red? Shivan Fire is a pretty powerful spell. I haven't really seen that much with Sylvan Awakening that has really impressed me. It can finish the game, and we are a slow deck, and we know this will make it. Time of Ice, I don't know. It's good, but we do need some ways to win a game at some point. Okay, another Ancient Animus, another that, but something that can get to our kicked spells and mana ramp. I think the Elfheim Druid is a pretty much the best choice here. We might get lucky and get a blink of an eye back, but I'd hate to count on it. So we're 1.5 pieces of ramp. Filter. Really only 1 piece of removal and some cards that stall. Wow, the Immolating Inferno. It's a legendary sorcery and I only have one legend, so gonna have to avoid the temptation there. The Druid, yeah, with kicker and ramp, yeah, I think the Druid's a fine staller. That'll work well. Divination, Broken. I think Power Stone Shard is just too much work. We already have plenty of cards. I think main decking the first Broken Bond. We can get a flyer, the world's slowest clock. I think we'll seems early for taking a Broken Bond, but I think it's a good card. It'll work. Heard seen 2 Shaunas, but I think someone will enjoy it. Okay. Another Squee. Someone's going to get a fun deck there. Coldwater Snapper is a high end, and it can end games. Opt is fine, but I'm kind of feeling a little low on my creature count right now. So I think Coldwater Snapper, not really going to have a good enchantment to suit it up with, but I think you'll find, again, the Envoy is replaceable, not enough historic for the assistant. Yeah, we'll take the Snapper, I guess, here. Nothing really worth splashing. Well, speaking of splashing, I still don't, but we just don't have the wizards for it. 1 to learn. 2, yeah. Howling Golem. Is that a card I want? It's either Howling Golem, each player drawing a card, but I'm the bulkier control deck, or a second Krosan Druid to kick. guess we'll take a second Krosan Druid. People were saying that the Golem's pretty good. We get to choose. Yeah, let's take the Golem. See how that feels. Yuck! Nothing here that's very entertaining. I don't think we're not going to splash for Warcry Phoenix. Gaia's Protector, mediocre still at best. Gift of Growth for this as a maybe. I still don't want Unwind. I want Syncopate. Damn it! Bring me my Syncopates. Okay, an Opt, an Arcanist, or Divination. Where are we in sort? Instants and sorceries, Blink of an Eye, Sylvan Awakening, Broken Bond, Befuddle, Divination. Yeah. Okay, I think the payout for the Arcanist is higher than an Opt. I still am a little uncomfortable with my lack of finish. Dark Bargain is nice. We could go full Soul Tie over an Opt. Black has felt open fine, but man, we really need a... I'll take an... I think an Opt is the safer choice here. An Unhappy Unwind. Ooh, interesting. A second Coldwater Snapper. I feel fine in the 3-drop. Tolarian Scholar's good, but I have lots of 2/3s. Yeah, we'll just take a little Rumbler. Well, somebody's going to get paid off in Power Stone Shards. Okay, well, 2 Ops is probably one more than I want. Okay, so what I'm looking for ways to win the game. It's not a great place to be. Obviously, more Tatiovas would be great. Llanowar Elves would be fine. The 5/5 artifact creature Trampler would be great. Syncopates would be fantastic. Verdant Force. Well, that is a way to win the game. That goes very wide very quickly. I might get an Adventuresome Impulse back. Might get a Krosan Druid. I'll be fine with either of those. Okay, well, it is a bomb. 8 mana, but there's definitely a Saproling Drafter somewhere upstream of me, just because I haven't even seen a single thing that cranks out a Saproling. Choice familiar. Wow, they're just hellbent on giving me. Okay, Llanowar. I think Llanowar Elf is going to be better in this deck than the Time of Ice. It's the pure ramp. Arcanist, I think we have plenty of. There's probably I haven't seen many wizards this way either. Okay, I feel okay with my playables. I still don't think I want 2 Ops. And even with this high end, having 1, 2 Envoy, which I don't think really is gonna. It's just a 3/2. Gaia's Protector and Befuddle. Wombo combo for sure. Oh my gosh, a second Tatiova. That is rad. That's a snap pick. So much, yeah. Okay. Well, a second, getting to the point where another Ancient Animus doesn't feel bad either. A Mammoth Spider or a Pardic Wanderer. Now that my high end has gotten very high indeed, little Air Force I don't think will hurt at all. Interesting. Look at all that red right there. Firefist Adept. I don't think I've even seen this card yet. Looks great, but definitely not us. Okay, Follow the Thran, Chainer's Torment. Don't really care about either of those. So we can have an additional 3-drop. Not the 4-drop we want. Another Arcanist, but it's not like we have these high costs. Well, some of them do have kicker. 1/3s. Don't think we need the worm. Take the Arcanist. The Druidic Vow. Memory serves, this is bad. Top X cards, any number of land, X or less. We're at the point where we still only have two ways of doing it. I think Ancient Animus is a pretty easy pick here. Okay, well, it feels like we found a lane. Guy's Protector is bad. 3. Well, the black is there. How many historic cards are we possibly going to have in our graveyard? 1, 2, 3. I guess we have these artifacts as well. Man, I'm not taking it over much. I don't think a 4th Arcanus is really where I want to be, and the Protector's bad. Yeah, we'll take it. We can ponder the splash. Does play well with Ancient Animus. Ignite Divination. Been interesting not seeing a single Gilded Lotus. Lots of 5-drops, lots of bigger than 5-drops. Might help us splash for the Rona. We really do want the historic card in the graveyard, and I don't think that's going to happen, but we didn't get back that adventurous impulse either to help filter. Yeah, I think it's a reasonable fit in this deck, the Rona. I mean, we're kind of really playing the long clutches, Tatiova, Verdant Force, long con, so excuse me. 2 pieces of ramp, lots of Arcanists. Okay. The Krosan Druid is a 3-drop, and I think I like that. Well, especially with the kicker, I think I'm going to like that more than the Impulse. Yeah, let's take the Krosan Druid. The Impulse is good, but it's not that good. It's not like my creatures are really how I'm going to win this game anyway. Wow, how many? Target permanent, rescue. Probably cards I'm not going to play. Maybe the Arcanist is a sideboard against a super aggressive deck, but okay. Feel like this came together pretty well. Blocking with the 2/3s. A bit of ramp. What do I have that even has kicker right now? Grow from the Ashes. Blink of an eye. Kind of hoping for that big giant fish thing, but didn't even see it. Still have some cuts to make. Is Befuddle even good in this deck? And is it even worth it to mess with my mana base for Rona? Howling Golem. Just value. Wow, this is truly a ridiculous number. Red was also kind of open, but I didn't see anything to really to pair it with. No idea. Sure. Sure. Okay. 5 and 5. The Rona. Rona on the splash. Rona on the splash. I feel comfortable with 16 lands with two pieces of ramp. Quiet phone. I mean, this deck is really all about slowing down, gumming it up, kicking Corrosive Druid, kicking Tatiova. Sylvan Awakening. It's a win con question mark. I think Befuddle is just weak. Gilded Lotus with at least, several. And it does help with the splash. This is kind of a free splash. We can just roll this with one swamp. I think that will be fine. 16 creatures. 16 creatures. This wall, I just don't think it's very good. So we can cut that. Use Opt, Ancient Endless, Broken Bonds, Sylvan Awakening, Growth from Ashes, Divination. Yeah, I think Broken Bonds can start in the sideboard as well. This isn't bad. I feel like this came together. Yeah, I like having Opt. These things. Yep, this feels like a 16 lander. Go to Value Town. 1 swamp. 1/8/7. 1/8/7. Yeah, I think that'll work. Add basic lands. Yep. Okie dokie. Well, we will start with that. See you in round 1. Alright, welcome back here to Benalish Dad with a In Tatiova We Trust deck. The power level here is interesting. I would say it's concentrated. Obviously, Bolas's Clutches, Tatiova are both fantastic cards. Some bomb the mythic uncommons, so to speak. After that, it starts to get a little shaky. 3 Vodalian Arcanus is a lot. I have some ramp with an elf, an Elfheim Druid, and a Grow from the Ashes. So it'd be interesting if Sylvan Awakening is that a win con when you suddenly add 16 power to the battlefield, or is it nothing? Splashing for Rona, I think it's a reasonable splash in this deck, just to try to get some long-term advantage. Running 16 land, I feel with an Opt and a Land War Elf, I think that's okay. So even with some of the truly preposterously costed things. So let's see if I can successfully not go 0-3. Frankly, this deck kind of feels 1 and 2-y. Doesn't feel like one of the real powerhouse archetypes. Limited resources just went over, the blue-red wizards, white-black good stuff historic, black-blue, what was it, just a control, and what was the final one that they said? White-blue flyers tempo. Basically anything but red, and green isn't much better. So, yeah. They got a lot of green, we'll put it that way. What do I have? Things to keep in mind for my sideboard. Broken Bond. Okay. I think this is a play first deck. 2 lands, an Envoy, and a Corrosive Druid. I think this is a keep. 1 land to some pretty good action, and we'll just hope for the best. Okay, white, possibly an aggressive deck. That is not a land. Uses lands, so I guess maybe I should be more specific, but 3/1 Knight is just gonna murder me? No, okay, well that's a benefit. Land? There we go. Do I care which one is first? I feel, the chance I keep drawing some more running lands. The Corrosive Druid might be a little better with Ancient Animus. red-white aggression. Assuming he's going to cast something. The question is, do I run out my druid and just build a board state, or do I try to hold up Ancient Animus? I think it probably... Okay. Another 3/2. Perfectly good card. Kind of funny. This clearly means it didn't matter which I cast there. Okay. So for 4 mana, I think that we... Do I offer the trade here? I think I'm happy trading here. Seems fine. Keep building the board out. Call it good. Divination would be nice here. Baird. Okay, well, it's certainly not the end of the world since I'm going to have relatively few attackers. Okay, well, that was certainly drawing a lot of running lands. I think we'll just play out the Mammoth Spider, call it a round. One question here is who, I'm going to have to look to try to take it in Bolas's clutches. Triumph of Gerard. Well, sounds good to me. Can't Ancient Animus anything here. Okay, and a 2/2 goblin. So 3 cards left. So I really want to draw a land or a mana source of some kind here. That is not quite a mana source. Okay, well, I think we'll just cast it. Hopefully get a land to Bolas's clutches before I just get devastated. Okay, we have a 4/6 with Vigilance. It is official. I will definitely Bolas's clutch that. Shame it's only instant or sorceries there. Would be nice, but... I wonder if he's going to attack with 4/6. It is a little bit of a free roll. I think I will block. Nope, okay. Wow. Flying and first strike. Equipment or... Yeah, has to go to the graveyard. Come on, land. Come on, land. Come on, land. Yes! Okay. So, I think it's pretty clear in Bolas's clutches here. Is there any reason to... So, he might be able to give something 4/4, flying, first strike, and lifelink. I will just block with the spider. But yeah, I think we snatch it. And we call it, and then we have Ancient Animus available. Obviously not this turn. Do I take flying and first strike? If he double blocks, I can kill that. I think this is roll. I'm going to get hit for 4 on the crackback. As also, yeah, I think this is fine. That's interesting, only gives it lifelink. Yeah. I'm okay laying back with that. So next turn I have a pretty good attack. He does have a lot of cards available. He might have some tricks. If he attacks, I'm still unquestionably blocking. Okay, I mean, fine, whatever. If he has the +2/+2 to kill my spider. Seems early. Alright, yes, he has to use it for the bear. That's pretty funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mana trick. It's not clear to me what that is. I'm very confused. I wonder if there was a mistake there. I'm just going to assume that there was. Okay, so we have a Triumph of Gerard, which is an enchantment. Sounds like the opponent misread a card. That was 4 mana, so I wonder what it was. Okay, so what are we looking at? There's at least one Tishana. I'm not sure if that's terribly worrisome there. And a Broken Bond. Has some 2/2s, has some 2/3s. Fairly attacking oriented. Obviously the spider is good. Am I really going to bring in Broken Bond just for Gerard? And what would I take out for it? Dropping an Arcanist? Yeah, maybe. I don't think I need a whole bunch of those. He didn't seem so fast. Still have an Opt. Yeah, okay. Looks good. Make it work. Okay, a 3-lander with an Arcanist. Hopefully hold on to a splash. Yeah, well, this is a pretty easy keep. Okay, and a Lotus to get. It's an expensive way to get to Rona, but it'll get to Rona. The 2/2. Okay, good card. Okay, Divination is exactly what I want to see. What are we looking at here? Seems a pretty clear turn 3 Divination, unless there's just an irresistible Ancient Animus. If he's attacking, I'm blocking. Got 4 mana available for sorcery. Warlord's Fury. Okay. Cantrips away. Interesting. Okay, well now I definitely am going to use the Divination. There we go. Great, more land. So we will Gilded Lotus next turn. To what end? It's not entirely clear, but hey, at least I have a reasonable Ancient Animus. Who do I want? Is there any historic cards I can even get in my graveyard at a reasonable? Okay, nice. Domes me. Has free attack. I assume he's going to take it. Yeah. This is good. And Elfheim Druid. Okay, so I can throw out a Druid. Or I can just get a Gilded Lotus. I'm taking, well, am I taking 4? Taking 4. Just not that worried about the speed of this deck, and I think getting my Rona engine up and running is probably where I want to be. Elfheim can block. Yeah, no, I think stick to the plan. Get that up. Choose attackers, no attackers. Call it good. So what I'm going to do, interesting. So, I mean, one color. I do have to. That's a good card. So we are definitely going to have to get Ancient Animus up to fight against that. And we're going to need some sort of blocker one of these days against that. But so we'll get Rona up. No historic cards in the graveyard. We'll just leave Ancient Animus and we'll just punch that down. Right. Okay. And we can float. We're good here. No reason not to cast Elfheim Druid as well. Now we have Ancient Animus available for a 3/3 fight. And we are done. Oh, damn it. That was stupid. I should have left a mana up, but nobody's attacking. Still in this kind of annoying 3-turn clock here, but so if he casts an aura on the Gitu Journey Mage, do I suicide my Rona? Pegasus Courser. That's a good card. It is also so First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink. I have some issues in that this is who's attacking. Just 3/2 with a First Strike and with Vigilance. Okay, I have to. I can Animus down, punch the Courser. I still would die from the Denitha. Or do I kill the... I think I have to kill the... This is an interesting question. At what point do I double? So I have the mana to double block here. And you only have to choose to kill one, which is fine, whatever. Interesting how he let kill the Vodalian, but let's just kill you. Okay. So one option is I can just run out. The kicker, I can do a Sylvan Awakening for free. I have a decent block here and a decent block here. So I just see no reason to rush. I'm a little nervous top decking when all he needs is land and what I need is action. Oh, I guess I can exile this. Triumph of Gerard, it's a good card. It's a good card. So I'm going to need to start Ronaing. 3/3 First Striking. Damn it. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to take it. Can't block it. So exile the top card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got exiled. Broken Bond. Excellent. Okay, so I assume we just have to cast this now. Cast enchantment. Just cast you two. Kaboom. Sure. Okay, so we are going to need a lot to alpha down from there. Do I Rona now for 4? I think I do. Forest. Well, that was not helpful. At some point we're going to have to start jumping, but today is not that day. We can cast Sylvan Awakening on defense, but it also doesn't feel very good. Okay, Cyclops is a good card. I think we're just going to eat this right now and start doing some action. More land. Blink of an eye. Interesting. Okay. Well, that will do something. I'll be able to block 2. Be able to blink that. Sylvan. Okay. See what it's see what it ends up running. Okay, it's going straight to combat. Yep. Attacking with those 2. It's fine. It's weird, but Wizard's Lightning, Wizard's Lightning, Wizard's Lightning. Do I blink my Rona? Do I blink my Rona? Oh, I think we can exile for starters. Just see what I have. What's there? Opt. Okay. Just go to a bottom. What did I draw? I drew an island. That's just super. Okay, well, now you are dead. I wonder what can get me out of this. Maybe a Tatiova. I'm not even sure if Tatiova gets me out of this. Losing a lot. So there's a Courser, and there is a... Ooh, double Rampage Cyclops is going to be a little tough. Something useful? Well, there's Tatiova, so... you, and you. Cast. Okay, let's do that. Coldwater Snapper. I can also do it just a straight up Sylvan Awakening to stall. I think time is on my time is getting close to being on my side. I will gladly chump a Llanowar Elf at this point. Still has the Paragon, and he does have some action left in his hand. He's attacking with both. Okay, so let's think about this. Okay, that's fine. Put one there. Put one there. I could double block, but the blowing out and losing my Tatiova is going to be a disaster, so I think we just do this. Yep, that's fine. It's not great, but I don't really see an option. Should I have? I mean, it's still doing, or still would kill Tatiova if I blocked. So running out of ways to live. Well, I guess I have a Sylvan Awakening still. Double Tatiova, that's funny. I can cast an Arcanist. I can also cast a Sylvan Awakening, leaving back what? 2 blockers. Okay. So, the people I want to attack with. Leave back 2 blockers. And a Tatiova, and I mean, at some point if he has a trick to kill Tatiova, I'm just going to go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 blockers, block, block, block. Okay. It's not how it works. I don't think you want to do that. I don't. There we go. Good. Glad my opponent read the card. Okay, get some chip in, and we are good. Okay, well that's a problem. Basically, I need my spider. I could also take, I guess, the Ancient Animus as well. Yeah, good plan. Okay. A Howling Golem. Howling Golem. How dead am I? Pretty dead. But there's no reason not to play it out. Cast red. Bang, bang, bang. There. See if we can get to something that can save me. Eight life. Just gonna try to alpha me down. I can take 7. Yeah, I don't think you want to attack with that. You have a 3-turn clock. That's good. Spider? Well, I can pay the cast with the kicker. What the hell? That's really annoying. Whatever. Yes, I know, I misclicked my mana. Okay, well, it's gonna get harder and harder for him to attack. So we're just top decking here. Okay, well, that is also a card. Let's see if I can actually do this correctly. Cast. View. Interesting. 2 and 3. Problem is right now, so it really is just going to... It's just going to double block there. I'm not going to get much out of it. Sarah Angel. Kicked the key to Chronicler, so he's probably grabbing the Wizard's Lightning. That's okay. We got a backup Benthic Druid right here, baby. Targeting Wizard's Lightning, yep. Good choice. That's also 3 to the face, but carves me down a little bit. So I have something. Yes, mini Saffrolines, Island. fine stuff. Oh, in Bolus's clutches. It's so pretty. Okay, let's think about this. He has the Wizard's Lightning. If I get the 3/3 flyer, he can just bolt his own dude, which is fine, but we're still at a dead standoff. If I take the Rampaging Cyclops and attack, if I take the Rampaging Cyclops and just do a big swing, I have Saprolin's back for defense. He chumps. He could double block if he really wanted to there. This is an interesting question. The fact that I know that he has a Wizard's Lightning. I might as well make him spend it. I think time is on my side. Oh, I guess you want another mana. That's fair. I'm down to 9 cards in my library, something to keep in mind. And then 2 minutes behind on the clock. An Ancient Animus. I have one more of those. I can use those to punch down Cyclops, and I can start clocking in. Yep, that's fine. Had to 2-for-1 himself. Mini Saprolins. Okay, well, that order of operations could have been slightly more pleasant to do differently, but done, still done. Mini Saprolins. 8 turns. He's top decking, I'm top decking. I have an Ancient Animus in there somewhere. I don't really have much else in the way of evasive threats, which is kind of a bummer. If I kill one Rampaging Cyclops, he has 4 to... Killed an Overseer. Ooh, kicked with a haste. Yeah, that's fine. You can steal something. I mean, whatever. It's not trample. I'll just sacrifice a whole bunch of Saprolins. I'm probably at the point where I don't want to block with the Howling Golem. Oh, it doesn't have the trample trick. Okay. Might get to the point where when I draw my Ancient Animus, it might be too late, but we'll see. Tavenant Trapper, nice card. I can kick Croson Druid, so I'm not going to die from life gain. I'm going to die from getting decked, which is kind of funny. Come on. Stupid. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. So, I Ancient Animus down one of the 4/4s. Right? It's really my play. Effing kill it. Down you go. And I don't think I play a land now. I think I maybe even should have paused playing a land a little while ago. We're going to wait because he doesn't have any really great blocks and just get more Saprolins. So what? How much? 5 turns to start crashing it. Okay, Baird. Well, of all the things, that's actually really somewhat relevant. That's hilarious. Ooh, that, okay, that actually now might be the game. Because I did use the broken bond already. And I'm not going to be able to figure out a way to untap that or get rid of it. Trying to think if I have any outs left in my deck. Because he killed the Snapper, killed the Arcanist. Yeah, I think that's a game. Might as well save my time for the next one. Okay, so he does have a seal away. It's worth noting. Soloing the one flyer. I'm not going to bring in Pierce the Sky for that. Do I have anything? Unwind. I think I do need the other Cold Water Snapper just for something to try to bash in, and I'm going to cut. I am going to cut something. I'm going to cut a Howling Golem. Yeah, let's try cutting the Howling Golem. Blink of an Eye does not seem great. He has no real enchantments. We'll cut Blink of an Eye. I think that's keep my creature count fine. Go with this, and we'll see if I can, with my quasi-evasive threats, eventually bash through. Fun games. This is an interesting matchup. We're going to have to make sure we're crisp with our decisions, but not sloppy. We're saving pretty much, so we're Broken Bond. He has a seal away that we really need to keep in mind. And the Triumph of Gerard. Everything else seems pretty normal. Befuddle option. Well, too late to question. I'm going to bring in Befuddle. Yeah, this is the dream. I'll allow this. Be nice to get some blue mana here, but we will keep. Island? Oh. That's interesting, but also not an island. My value out of it. So I'll have 5 mana available next turn. Yep, 2/2. It's a good card. Okay, here we go, Island. So now I think we bring out Rona. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not enough for the Snapper. Triumph of Gerard is good. It's going to be a 3/3. Do I jump here? I don't think I jump here. Interesting. I'm going to feel a little bad about powering this out quite so quickly, but does game flying? Does game flying. Then we'll kind of hopefully opt into some other action. He has a trick. Interesting. Very interesting. So I don't have blue. I can't do both. He spins a trick. I mean, if he has a trick, he has a trick. Yep, has a trick. That's fine. Seems good. Yep. perhaps I shouldn't be quite so cavalier when it's my... does anybody particularly want to sacrifice? No. So we'll just have to take the 4. Yep. And it is 6 on the crackback. Okay, wizards does make it a little harder, so... Yep, good card, good play, works for me. Okay, I do have a mammoth spider. I have a 3/3 and I have a 2/2. I have 0/2. I think we want to opt to land on top, leave it on top. Yep, goes in my hand, play it. Draw some cards, Ancient Animist. I think I punch you down. Don't control. Do that. 4 damage. Now we swing with the team. Can't cast you, might as well cast you. Done. Part of the problem here is that one single 4/4 just stones me so badly. There's also a little bit of interesting tension. Oh, seal away. It's bad. That is bad news. Okay, well. You can bash in for 4. Yeah, that's fair, but it's 4 on 4, so. Card? Sure. Let's see how this goes. Cast. Do we want another land? Yeah, let's run out the land because we're gonna have to do it the expensive way with Rona. Okay, Cyclops is also a good card. Yep. Island. Do we want to use land or do we want to use our green mana dudes? Just exile. Force into the exile zone. Fine, be that way. Double block. Will I sacrifice my Arcanist to kill the 4/4 goblin? Yeah, probably. That's a net win for me. I think I double block the Cyclops first. We're also going to have to look for an in Bolus's clutches. Interesting. He had a +2/+2 trick. He has a he could do a 3 mana attack there. So let's I say we make him prove it. I can take 4 for now. He bolts. Yeah, he bolts that. Still loses his Cyclops. He's got to have a bolt. Goblin Barrage. Okay, works just almost sorcery speed, so. Okay, at some point I have to start thinking about chumping here. Is that day right now? Is it the Elfheim Druid? And because I have to tap in order to exile the top card of my library. This is an interesting conundrum. I still think I have one more. Am I attacking here for 4? He's on a 3-turn clock. I'm on a 3-turn clock. I hate not being having to get that, but I think. Okay. Another Cyclops. Good card. Do I chump now? Is the question. Courser. That is a very rough card for me. Okay, his action is out. I can chump with this at this point. What do we got here? Divination. Well, I can go find something. Certainly a little cheaper than Rona. Oh, that is not something. Okay, so now, what do I have for options? It's not good. It's not super pretty. I have to be able to figure out how to punch that down and triple block. Well, I guess I would double block. Yeah, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. If I exile the top card of my library, I can block, exile, and pray it's just the Ancient Animus. Is that my only out? That might be my only out. I can't think of anything else. I can chump too. Take 5 in the air. I think I just wait. Assume he should make the rampaging Cyclops fly. That's the one that. Okay. Okay, that's fine, I guess. They could take the 5. 4 minutes, 3 seconds. Let's exile top card. Get me something good. What's there? Island. Well, draw something non-island. It's Ancient Animus or bust. Oh, I can't quite cast a kick, can I? I need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like that. Good games. Okay, it's kind of fun. I think I can kind of see the lack of finishers in my my deck is going to come back to haunt me. But I see the power of Tatyova. It's real. It is indeed very real. Okay, well, thank you for watching round 1. Stay tuned for round 2. Okay, here we are at round 2 here at Benalish Dad. Trying to bounce back from an 0-1 loss. Put in a few more turtles. Trying to make a few more ways of trying to win the game. I think an opt to go look for a forest is a pretty reasonable keep here. Yeah, this will be good. Good luck and have fun. Yep, that's a lot of Arcanists. Okay, double red, so maybe a cast an opt. Cold Water Snapper is a great card. It's one of the things I'm going to use to win a game, but it's not what I need right now. A divination. Irony. Forest. Verdant Forest. Kind of like the opposite of Forest, but we got some 1/3s on. Divination, go looking for a forest, I guess. Red black, probably red black control. Okay, there's a forest. I think I'd rather start pressuring my opponent, get some stuff on the battlefield. Chip in for a point of damage. Wow, I wonder what on earth my opponent has. If there's the Flash Cinderwind. I don't know. I can prove it. Might as well take the free damage. Oh, nice. Good little 1-for-1. Not really too worried about using the filter, given how. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just Croson Druid. Do we want Croson Druid, or do we want to Divination? I think we want to Druid. The other question is we could Divination into Mammoth Spider next turn. Odds are, without anything on the battlefield, yeah, we'll take the Divination. Okay, Island and a Gilded Lotus. Well, get that Verdant Forest down, I guess. What on earth is going on here? Okay, so now we have to do some thinking. If he plays the Cinderwind to snap off my Arcanist, I think I'm okay with that. Okay, well, we'll just have the 8 mana up and running. I don't think I want to run Verdant Force just straight out. There's just too much Eviscerate or something like that. Dark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 8 mana. I can kick a Croson Druid. I guess I gotta go Skin Witch. Ah, rude, but not sure if I care. So for 6 mana, I can, yeah, I might as well get out Spider. Skin Witch for 2. Yeah, I think the Arcanist can happily go away. Don't really care. Okay, getting pretty close to Verdant Forest because there's 1 more mana. Can't really hold up a whole bunch of mana. Oh, there's a second Skin Witch. Guess I probably should have cast one of those. We'll see. Yeah, fuck me. Well, guess I should have cast one. So -2, -2. Trick won't get me. Just kind of keep bashing in. Did I have a way to protect that Verdant Forest? I don't think I did. Should have cast the Croson Druid though. That was getting greedy. Two Skin Witches was a definite possibility there. gnomes me for 2. Gets in for 2 more. Something useful? Not something useful. It's a cantrip. I thought I took out Blink of an Eye. I wonder if I did not save my deck changes, which would be a little embarrassing. I don't think I'm gonna kick. I'm not under that steep of a cost. Wow. Oh, why am I doing that? It's still gonna hit me. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, so 3 Calico Skin Witches. I'm definitely gonna have to play around. That's a lot of hand attack. Stupid. Of course, it's not like I was going to Blink of the Eye that, so we'll just run it out. I might get, let's see here, so with 9 lands, I could alpha him, which is kind of funny. Go ahead and go. It's gotta have something. Is it just removal? I wonder what's in his hand. Okay, a couple turn clock. Burning Force? Manowar Elves. Not really what I'm looking for, but whatever. See if he bolts it. So far I've only really seen Fiery Intervention in terms of removal, but he's gotta have more. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna block this one. I think my only out is getting out 2/2 lands. Siege Gang Commander is going to end this game right now. Pretty close. Ancient Animus. Yeah, we'll just concede the game there. Okay. So Siege Gang Commander, a whole lot of Calico Skin Witches, Fight with Fire. Pretty slow to get going. Nothing wrong with that. Man, I really thought I saved these changes. That's very frustrating. Okay, let's get that Coldwater Snapper in. Let's get one of those Arcanists out. Is Gift of Growth what I want in this deck versus a whole bunch of Skin Witches? You know, I wonder if Gaia's Protector. Skin Witch, Skin Witch, Skin Witch. What else did we see? Siege Gang Commander. Obviously doesn't match up great. Yeah, what kind of, I feel like Howling Golem against a Fellow Control deck isn't as good either. Unwind. What did I face? That was it. I mean, there's Fight with Fire, which is a real spell. And one other removal. Yeah, I think that can do decent work. Gaia's Protector or a Homard Explorer. I mean, the 3/3 will also bash through just as nicely. So, okay, is this what I want to run? Oh yeah, the Blink of an Eye. Yeah, not really good against that deck either. Croson Run another 4-drop. Or just another 3-drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's run this, do this a little smarter, because I'm just giving away value, but mulligan to 6. Yeah. Yeah, no mana. Easy mull. This is an easy keep. That to a Benthic. Interesting, do I keep this on top? Yeah, I think I do. The question is, do I cast a turn 3 Grow from the Ashes? I think I do. I don't think... It's not that like I have so much ramp where I need it. Shiv and Fire. Wow. Okay. Good deck has good cards. So much for that. Just call that a day. I think at this point I definitely do cast Grow from the Ashes. I'll go get the swamp. Yeah, we'll go get the swamp. Done. Three mana. Deathroom Ballad is a good card. Does that change? Yeah, it means I'd rather cast a 3/5. Land? Eh. Who would I rather mill? It doesn't really matter. I might as well mill myself. Gilded Lotus, Divination, Islands and Forests. Meh. I will absolutely block here. Will I block here? Nope, he's not. Well, if he's not attacking, I guess I'm not blocking. Land? Oh, well, we're about to get drilled by Skin Witch here in turn or two. Okay. Not a lot to think here besides hopefully get some land. Kind of drew all my high curve. Watch me draw Sylvan Awakening, for fuck's sake. What am I going to do with that? Where were you last game? So the Skin Witch hits me. It's 5 mana, 6 mana. It's definitely the Awakening. Probably the Burden. Oh. Getting back to Shiv and Fire. Nice. So Fort, which means I'm going to have to bait that out. Land. Okay. So if that's on the field, I think what's interesting is if there's any legit target for Bolus's Clutches. I don't think there. It's possible I should have even boarded that out, but can't cast Tatiova and just to pull a Shiv and Fire. Okay, Fire Intervention's a good card. Up to 6 mana. Up to 6 mana. So the question is, if I cast the Benthic Druid, just draw a card. It's either that or Bolus's Clutches that. Yeah, that's not going to work, so... Yeah, we'll just pull up. We'll pull the Shivan Fire on this. Ancient Animus. Oh boy, that'd be glorious if I could have used that to save it. Well, it wouldn't have been enough. But if you ever cast anything worth killing, the Shivan Fire is definitely going to be targeting it right now. Yeah. So we are 2 land away from a verdant forest. Okay, we are 1 land away from a verdant forest. I could Sylvan Awaken, but just the clock isn't that bad. Specifically 1 forest away from verdant forest, so we'll just have to wait. Boy, these control matchups, they really are something spicy. Higitu hits me with the Skin Witch, which is likely because he has 3 of them. He's seen. Wow, interesting. Land, forest. Island is not a forest. Okay, I think at this point I need to hold an island. Yeah, killing that Llanowar Elf was a good card. There we go. Okay, well. If he has an Eviscerate, he has an Eviscerate. No doubt about it. Right now I am probably discarding. Does he have an instant speed? Okay. Sack kicked Vicious Offering. Yep, he 2-for-1'd it. No, it's a reasonable spell. Kicked Skin Witch. Okay, so what am I going to get rid of here? Ugh. I literally have no idea. Clearly an island. A fight spell. The I have literally seen nothing I want to take with Impulse's Clutches. Sylvan Awakening. Yeah, I think it's those 2. 3 cards in hand. That's when I need a Tatiova for sure. Can't Ancient Animus anything. Yeah. So option 1 is I just Sylvan Awakening, leave back a blocker or 2. So the trouble is that uses up 5 of my mana, of which I have 7, 8. So only 3 attackers go in. Even assuming he blocks, what, Ancient Animus, and I get a Skin Witch? How on earth am I going to win this game? Frickin' 4 or 5 Hexproof would be pretty useful. Skin Witches me. I Cold Water Snapwater. There we go. The speed bump has arrived. And we're done. Not sure how he's going to kill it. Not sure how he's going to. Can't. So he can 10 me. to the face. Another island. At this point, I'm holding on. I'm going to hold on to all my junk. The 7, 8, 9. So he's one. Could really use the courser. Get myself out of range. Yeah, that's my boy. Cast with a kicker. Yeah, it's kicked. That's very helpful. Okay. So let's protect the Skin Witch and the Awakening. Leave the lands up. Call it good. I think he has a defensive combat trick. Yeah, we just need to start. Okay, Coldwater Snapper. Can it end the game? Yes, it can. Okay, he has the Fight with Fire, which is fine. He can hit me for 7, which is fine again. Okay. Protected from a Skin Witch. Move in with a Hexproof. Sounds fine to me. Okay, and a 3/2. At some point we probably should leave some things back just so when he Infernos. The Instep. Oh, that's a good card. He can Skin Witch. I guess he can Skin Witch me twice if he really wants to. Okay. He did have the Blood Flame. Do I want to Ancient Animus? Because Indians probably. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I think I do want to just kill him down so there's no good blocks. Twelve man in hand. Let's go ahead and opt. Unwind. Yeah, we can hold that. Seems a good card to hold. And we let's see what the Skin Witch. I still like the board position. Still have a Tatiana. I don't have a Spider. I have another. Skin Witch, that's fine. He still has a third Skin Witch somewhere, which doesn't really bother me too much. So he still has the Fight with Fire. He can wipe out those guys. It's gotta be what he's thinking about doing. He's doing combat math. So at some point, am I better off with a 1/1 in here? Damn it. There's a lot of skin witches, frankly. He's up to the point with four toughness on the battlefield. Well, fascinating. So what do I have? Historic card exiled this way. So I have Tatiova. I have In Bolus's Clutches, which is actually kind of funny. And I can get a guild list. So I don't really need more mana. So the question is do I want to get a Tatiova, which is fine and starts punching through things, or do I get the world's saddest In Bolus's Clutches to just take one? A 3/3. 3/3 that might deck me. Versus the In Bolus's Clutches that will Gilded Lotus. A 3/3 can attack. I think that's what I want. I don't know. Yes. Main phase, pre-combat. If you really want to double block, that's fine by me. Yeah, that's just dandy. That's just dandy. Cast. Get a Tatiova out. Still have defenders up. If he wants to triple block Tati. I can't believe he has 5 lands. So one of it must be Fight with Fire. What on earth is the rest of it? That's fine. Okay, that is, I guess, well, now I'm starting to find out what they are. So what is he? So he chose not to cast that with a kicker. So now he's enough power to destroy that. A Giant Growth? Oh boy. Triple block, and I know he's going to do that. If I attack here, he'll just do 1, 2. He needs, so he'll just do a 1, 2, 3 to get 5 points. I'll be able to kill 2, so I 2-for-1 him, which I think is sold to my net advantage. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just get you first. Probably Skin Witch second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. Boom. And might as well again play it out. I have a second Coldwater Snapper. I have a still 3 cards in hand. Can't really race. Ancient Animus doesn't. What happens if I attack? Does he double? If he double blocks, nothing happens. If he single blocks, I can Ancient Animus him. He can Skin Witch me if he wants for that. 8 cards in deck. It's 8 life. Card, not a land. All right, second one. He has a Siege Gain commander somewhere. Okay, pardon me just a second. sorry, we are back after talking to the Mama Raptor in this riveting control matchup. Another hexproof trundling along. I kept playing because I think the clock might become a factor in this game. Here comes Fight with Fire. Keldon Overseer. Well, that seems good. Takes the druid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 damage. Okay, that was very weird. That's not what I expected at all. Radiant Lightning does 3 and 1 damage. Okay, I guess it sweeps that. 1 damage. Interesting, so that is not... What is going? Shivan Fire. Okay, kills his... Seems good. Okay. And a card. Gotta keep stacking them. Still have a Fight with Fire, but I still have 15 life. Wow, this is very... Get in there, yes. 4 mana. Siege Gang Commander. Well, he baited out the second Ancient Animus. Oh, this could be enough. Okay, so this is a problem. Because now he can throw goblins at me and then Fight with Fire me down. So I really need to get my other Krosan Druid. He can't do it all. He does have to block the V2 Chronicler or something. Thank you. Okay, so if I attack with my hexproof dude, he can stack everybody in front of it. And he has a fair amount of mana. He has 8 mana, and it's what, 2 to do it? To any target? Okay. Still attacking with the Snapper. I assume he's going to block with the Chronicler. He has a plan. Okay. Well, he still has a plan. I still have 3 cards left in my library. Yep, domes me for 2. Seems good. I think that actually might be enough little dudes where I'm... Just get myself out of range though. You can still deck me though. That's the part that's a little frustrating. Okay, so he's 13 mana, Fight with Fire. Okay. Right to me. You can leave 1 guy back. It's 4 damage. 4 damage. Still has to leave 1 guy back. Why would he just leave? That's weird. I guess he's worried if it has something gimmicky, but I'm out. I'm pretty out of gimmicks. I guess my last card is a Coldwater Snapper, which means my other Tatiova Coldwater Snapper. So he chump blocks, throws it at me. Yep, he's gonna make it. Yep. Man. Whew, boy. This is tough. He's not attacking. He just gets to sit and wait and deck me. Hey, I thought I had one more ancient. Where are my other Tatiova? One Tatiova? Last card is a Tatiova. Is it an exile? No? Ancient Animus. Yeah. This is where Sylvan Awakening would have won a game for me. Tatiova. Okay. Wow. Brutal. This is just brutal. Double Tatiova is not enough. Okay, well, I think we're going to end it here and maybe try to squeeze in a draft before calling it a night. Thank you so much for watching. This is Benalish Dad. You can check out more terrible magic and questionable parenting advice at benalishdad.com. Have a great day.